Hey, 6th grade. Hope everyone is having a great day. Today for math, we're going to do a review of algebra and geometry. This is going to cover pages 255 and 256 in your book. So the first thing it wants to do is to solve some equations. Remember, we're trying to isolate the variable. We're trying to get the letter by itself. So we can simplify this side. 7 minus 4 is 3. So x over 5 equals 3. Since this x is divided by 5, if we multiply both sides by 5, we can get rid of that. So times 5, x equals 3 times 5, which is 15. To see if that works, put it back in the equation. 15 over 5 equals 7 minus 4. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 7 minus 4 is 3. It is correct. On D, it wants us to subtract r minus 4, and it equates that to 32 over 8. So 32 divided by 8, I can simplify that to 4. So r minus 4 equals 4. To get r by itself, I need to add 4 to both sides, plus 4, and we'd have r equals 4 plus 4 is 8. To check that, plug that back in. It would be 8 minus 4 equals 32 over 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. 32 over 8 is 4. That is correct. On number 2, it doesn't give us a variable. It just wants us to simplify. This is wanting you to remember your order of operations. Here, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So the first thing we do is parentheses. So 9 minus 7 is 2. It's going to be 2 squared. So 5 times 2 squared. The next thing we do is exponents. 2 squared, 2 times 2 is 4 times 5. 5 times 4 is 20. On C, it has 3 times 2 plus 4 times 6. We go and do our multiplication first, moving from left to right. So 3 times 2 is 6, plus 4 times 6 is 24. 24 plus 6 is 30. On number 3, it wants us to find the perimeter or circumference. Remember, circumference is the same as perimeter, it's just for a circle. So we have a rectangle with a length of 4 3/8 and a width of 3 3/4. So my perimeter formula for a rectangle is P equals 2L plus 2W. So 2 times the length, 4 3/8 times 2, I'm just doubling this, be 8 and 6/8. That can be simplified to 8, and those are both even, so 2 can go into both of those, and 3/4. So 8 3/4 plus 3 3/4 times 2. Well, 3/4 times 2 is 1 1/2, plus 3 times 2 is 6, so plus 7 1/2. We'll add our fractions. 3/4 plus 1/2. 1/2 is the same as 2/4. So we have 3/4 plus 2/4, which will be 5/4, and 8 plus 7, which is 15. So we need to make this into a proper fraction. 5/4 is 1 1/4, so it'll be 16 1/4. Okay, the perimeter of a circle, that is pi times diameter. It does not give us the diameter, but it gives us the radius, and we can remember that the radius doubled is the diameter. Radius is half a circle, diameter is a whole across the circle. So 7.5 times 2 is 15. So it's going to be pi 3.14, times 15. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 1 is 5, 6, 7. 5 times 3 is 15. Bring my 0. 4, 1, 3. Add it up. 0, 11, 5, 6, 7, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 47.1. Okay, number 4, it wants us to find areas. It wants us to find the area of a circle with a diameter of 10. Well, my formula for area of a circle is pi r squared. It doesn't give us r, but diameter divided by 2 is r. So my r is 10 divided by 2, which is 5. So 5 squared is pi r squared, so 3.14 times 5 squared. 5 squared is 25, so 3.14 times 25. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 1 is 5, 6, 7. 5 times 3 is 15. 0. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 0, 15. 5, 6, 7, 8. 7. 1, 2. 1, 2. 78.5 feet squared, because it is area, it's feet squared. Okay, area of a triangle with a base of 178 and a height of 95. My area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. So 178 divided by 2. 1 into 17 is 8. 16, 1. Bring down my 8. 2 into 18 is 9. So half of 178 is 89. So I multiply that by the height. 95 times 89. 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 9 is 81, plus 4 is 85. 0. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 9 is 72. 73, 74, 75, 76. Add it up. 5, 5. 8 plus 6 is 14. 8. No decimals, so it is just 8,455. Okay, for number 6, it's a word problem. 6a is the perimeter of an equilateral triangle is 18 feet. What is the length of one side? Well, if you remember, equilateral is one where all sides are the same length. So there's 3 sides. All we have to do, 18 divided by 3. Each side is going to be 6 feet. Super simple. Don't overthink it. D, the Davis family has a house valued at $160,000. They must pay property taxes on 85% of the value of the house at a rate of 1.2%. How much is the property tax? So this one's a little complicated. First, we need to find 85% of 160 and then times that by 1.2%. So 160 times 85%, 160,000 times 0.85, 0, 0, 0, 0. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 1 is 5, 6, 7, 8. 0. 8 times 0, there's 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 4 is 12. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 16. 3, 1. 2 decimals. 1, 2. So we're going to take this answer and multiply it by the 1.2%. So this answer came out to be 136,000. 136,000. That is 85% of 160,000. That makes sense because it's a little more than 3/4. So that's a logical looking answer. So now we multiply that by the 1.2%. 1.2%, we move that decimal over 2, 12.012. So times 0.012. 0, 0, 0. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 3 is 6, 7. 2 times 1 is 2. 0. 1, 2, 3 zeros. 1, 2. Sorry, trying to make sure I get this all lined up. 3. Everything is times 1, so 6, 3, 1. 0, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. More zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to move my answer over here when I add it up because I'm running out of room. So 0, 0, 0. 2 plus 0 is 2. 7 plus 6 plus 0 is 13. Carry my 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus 3 is 6. 1. And now we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The total property tax that they will have to pay is $1,632. I know that's kind of complicated. That's why it's super important that we pay attention to our decimal points. Okay, on 7, we have a couple random problems. The first is multiplication decimals. Actually, this is B. So 0.068 times 0.12. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 6 is 12, 13. 2 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1, 0. 8, 6, 0. 6, 11, 7, 8, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my answer for that is going to be 0.00816. Okay, 7C. 98.7 into 400.722. The first thing I'm going to do is move my decimal point on both of them. Move this over 1, move this over 1. I'm going to bring it up. It's going to be right there. So 987 is almost 1,000. This 4,007 is almost 4,000. So I know that's going to go in there about 4 times. So 987 times 4. 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 8 is 32, 33, 34. 4 times 9 is 36, plus 3 is 39. So 4, 3, 9, 4, 8. Subtract. I have to go all the way over here. Make that a 3, 10, 9, 10, 9, 17. 17 minus 8 is 9. 9 minus 4 is 5. 9 minus 9 is 0. 3 minus 3 is 0. So we're at 59. I bring down my first 2. 987 into 592 goes 0 times. Make sure you have that 0. I bring down my second 2. 987 into 5,922. Well, 5,922 is almost 6,000, and that's almost 1,000, so I'm going to times it by 6. 987 times 6. 6 times 7 is 42. 6 times 8 is 48, plus 4 is 52. 6 times 9 is, if I don't remember my 9s, do the thing with my hands, it is 54. All of my digits will add up to 9 with my 9s trick too. Where am I at? 54 plus 5 is 59. 5922, so it is exactly 6. So my answer for that one is 4.06. Okay, 5, 6 plus 1.5. First we need to make these two have the same denominator for adding. So 1/2 is the same as 3, 6, so plus 1 and 3, 6. 5, 6 plus 3, 6. 1 and 8 6. Well, that's more than 1, so that's going to be 2 and 2 6, which can be simplified into 2 and 1/3. Okay, J, 38.5% of 5,000 $500. So 38.5, whoops, 38.5, and then I move that decimal 2, so 0.385. So times 0.385. 0, 0, 25, 25, 26, 27, 0, 0, 0, 40, 44, 0, 0, 0, 0, 15, 15, 16, add it up, 0, 0, 5, 7, 6 plus 5 is 11, 10, 11, 2. I had 3 decimal points over here, so 1, 2, 3. So 38.5% of $5,500 is $2,117.50. Because it is money, I add that 0 because it's 50 cents. And K, 40 is what percent of 200? We're not multiplying, we're making a fraction with this one. When it's like this, it doesn't give us what the percentage is. It wants to know what the percentage is, we make a fraction. So 40 over 200. This is a nice number. We don't have to actually divide it and figure out what that is. We can just simplify it. 40 over 200 is the same as 20 over 100. 20 over 100 is 20%. I hope this is making sense, 6th grade. I know it's a lot of work. I really appreciate how hard all of you are working. If you have any questions at any point, reach out to me on Zoom or on Jupiter. Have a good 3-day weekend. Stay safe. I'll see you soon.